All right, hello H-Coast families. This is Mr. Kuchma coming at you with a July summer announcement video to get ready for the upcoming school year. I hope that you guys are enjoying the summer. I definitely am. It has been a lot of beach and water park days because of how hot it is, but I've also gone mountain biking and plan to do some more of that in the near future. I've got a bunch of things to go over. I'm going to try to go kind of rapid pace through the first couple, and then I want to spend some time going over our H-Coast homepage and a few things that I really want to highlight coming into an upcoming school year. So first off, it's July 17th, and if you are a family where the kiddo is working over the summer. So you can be coming into grade 10, coming into grade 11, coming into grade 12. If you are working over the summer, there is the possibility of getting work experience credits. I've got to add the course, and I've got to make it a summer course. So you can't actually add this course. It can only be done by the Grad advisor. And the work experience courses are for 100 hours worth of class time, work time. So if that's going to be you, that could be a great 4 credits that you can earn over over the summer. You got to do some reflections, and there's a safety unit first, but it's a really great course for the summer. So that's my first little announcement. There is a Camp Justice happening. This is for anyone very interested in law. So if you're interested in law, just send me an email. Reply to this, and I can tell you more about Camp Law. This is a pretty big one. If you live anywhere near to the Okanagan, and in Kelowna specifically, there is a theater production that H-Coast puts on every year, and it is fantastic. And if you're in high school, you actually get credits for it. So it's actually a pretty big deal. You get certain amounts of credits based on whether or not you're a lead or a support role, but I believe leads get 8 credits and supporting roles get 4. So there's lots of rehearsals throughout the year, and our team wants people to have a audition over the summer. So in August. So if you are interested in this, I always have students do this every single year. I've gone to every single play that they've put on. They're amazing. And I was actually in the school play back when I was in grade 12. And then they asked me to come back a couple years later as well. It is such a fun experience. You meet a lot of other people. And if you're, into the performing arts, it is the perfect opportunity to, get credit for something that you love. So let me know about that. Now, there are a lot of people who are actually doing some summer school this year because they didn't finish all their courses by June. And that's okay. I think it's important to realize the pacing that is required to get all courses done between September and June. And so if you are finishing courses over the summer, I really want to let you know that Taryn McPherson is working over the summer as an EA support. So she's fully booked up for this week, but you can book sessions with her for next week. And she posts them 2 weeks in advance, so next week she'll post the next 2 weeks that she's available. And Taryn is so good at helping students out. So if you are behind and if you are working on things over the summer, I really want to highlight the fact that you can book a time with her. And any student who logs into Brightspace, and parents for that matter too, anyone who logs into Brightspace will be able to see our student support center, or student success center actually, on the right hand side here. And so you can see that you can book with Taryn, Carly, or Gohar. They all 3 work throughout the school year. My face is kind of, here we go. Here's the 3. Over the summer, only Taryn is working. But just that all of you guys know, throughout the regular school year, there are 3 different EAs that you're able to help with, or to get help with. And Gohar's awesome because she helps it with just math and science. But Taryn helps it with a little bit of everything, and she is a great support if you need it during September to August, because she works during the summer. So she goes all the way through the school year. So that's one thing to note. And it's very easy to book a time with her. You click on the link. So if you click on her link, it's the same link that I already have open. Just like booking a meeting with me on Zoom, you click on the day, and then you can see the time slots, and you just start filling it out. You hit next. So super great option, just that you guys know. And then lastly, I want to take you guys on a quick journey to tell you some of the big things that are happening at HCOAS for next year. So many of you may or may not know, if I click on programs and curriculum, there are travel programs that are available for high school students and high school students only. So this is a really exciting thing. If you click on this link, it'll take you to the different ones that we have. Adventure Discipleship is an outdoor backpacking. It is 12 credits. It is great for any students grades 10, 11, or 12. The Comparative Civilizations program is only for students in grade 11 or 12, and it's super awesome. And this one is, again, minimum of 12 credits, but you can get even more, and it involves an overseas trip to Europe. And then the last one is an 8-credit program where you go and visit Guatemala and do some more like missionary work. And this year was our first year doing it, and man, were the stories great. They really, really had an awesome time. So this is another one. Now, the reason why I'm wanting to give a shout out to it right now is because you have to save up some money. It does require, all the different programs require, a pretty big investment. So, if you don't have a job yet, it's a good time to do that and start saving up for those things. Especially for you who are coming into grade 10, it's a great thing to be excited about. 2 other things that I want to quickly tell you about. Number 1, if you have ever wanted to borrow books from the library or get curriculum, the Learning Commons now has a very nice new website. I think it's a little bit easier to use. So if you've never been here before, there's a ton of really awesome resources in here, even for things like research in high-level programs. And then lastly, this is something that I get bugged about by everyone all the time, and it's for in-person opportunities for their kiddos. And I want to highlight the one that I myself am doing. So if you are not aware, please let me know about if you have questions about this. But if you go to the learning groups, I am doing something for grade 10s, and I'm also doing something for grade 11 and 12s. Okay, 2 different programs. And I am based here in Kelowna, so for those of you guys out in the Kootenays or far away in Kamloops, this wouldn't really work. But if you go to the Learning Group's website, you can always check out for different events that are in your area. So you have to click Participate Now. And then you're going to want to search for our region and your grade level. So it's a little laggy. So you guys are all grade 10, 11, and 12s, and you guys are all in the interior. So the 2 things that I'm running is a CC Plus. So if you are coming into grade 10, so if you just finished grade 9, I am running a class on Thursdays. It is 9 to 3. It's a full day. and I will be teaching math, science, and PE. And it's a really great opportunity to get all 3 of those courses, so that's 12 credits, done in one day, plus homework. But I did CC Plus for my first time this past year, and it was so amazing. I had such an amazing time with my class, and so I'm definitely coming back to do it again. And this past year, it was on Wednesdays, but the upcoming school year will be on Thursdays. So if you click on the Learn More, you can find out a little bit more about it. If you've got younger siblings, this is available for them too. And yeah, you can see that I will be doing science, either option of math, so you can do foundations of pre-calculus, the hard math, or workplace math, the easier math, and PE 10. And so I teach all of those on that day. And then I'm also doing something for the grade 11 and 12s. So this is something different than a CC Plus. I'm going to be doing a once a month hangout. Okay, so this is a once a month. You can see all the dates here on which dates they'll be happening on. And this one is for, it's the same time. It's the 9 to 3, so it's the same like CC Plus day. But we're going to be having the day split up into kind of half schoolwork and half fun. And blended into that will be devotions and stuff like that too. So I'm hoping that if you are wanting to have your kiddos hang out with other kids the same age, to meet others, as well to hang out with me, this is a really great opportunity for that to happen. And I really look forward to, I'm launching it this year. So this is my first year doing it, but I think that there is really enough students asking me about it that it'll be a really awesome thing. Now, these are the only 2 that are available right now because it's just the summer, so it's just signing up. But if you go from now until, like if you look at this website in September and October and November, there will be other learning groups popping up. I'm doing a downhill mountain biking one in October. So if you guys are into downhill mountain biking like me, you can come to that. But that is kind of where I wanted to leave it. I know that the summer is hopefully a time of family hangout and a bit of rest and maybe work and things like that. But just so that you guys know, I am also available over the summer on Mondays and Wednesdays to meet with you guys to also do course selection for the upcoming school year. So many of you have already met with me, and that's awesome. But if you haven't, in my email, I always have a link to my Calendly, and so I already showed you Taryn's earlier. But if you go to mine, I can show you the dates that I'm available to, and you can kind of go through. So I'm available all the Mondays and Wednesdays over the summer, and you can go, today's Wednesday when I'm recording this, but next Monday I've got availability, next Wednesday I've got availability, and so on and so forth throughout the summer. So if you need to book a time with me and you want to, like if you've got questions or you want to do some course planning, please book one of these times with me. I'd love to help you guys out during the summer. And I think that's it. I hope you guys are doing lots of fun things. I look forward to hearing from you all. And with that, this is probably my last one until the end of the summer, welcoming and basically getting you guys ready for September. So this is my summer announcement, and you'll hear back from me at right around the end of August. So take care, you guys.